Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 and welcome to another broadcast. This edition is brought to you by El Andaluz Learning, conectando culturas a través del lenguaje, creando solidaridad. I am broadcasting live at the moment. If you catch the replay, then it won't be live, but I am broadcasting from the beautiful city of Cali, Colombia. Yes, Cali, Colombia. It is about 6:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and here in Colombia, we don't change the time zone, so we're still in Central or Eastern Standard Time zone. Let's go right into it here. I'm going to present a pronunciation assistance accenting of the syllable. Too many times people read something and write something and they'll say, hey, I knew that. But when they hear it, they don't make the connection because the pronunciation is off and it's hard for them to hear it. With that being said, I try to help people with the pronunciation assistance. So I got acentuación de la sílaba y I have el cuadriculado. El cuadriculado. Yes. So what that is going to be is we're going to put together a few phrases, a few sentences, so you can know how to speak in complete sentences. I got a document. I'll share it with you. And let me go ahead and pull it up and begin. All right. Make it nice and big so you can see it. Here we go. Share screen, application window, boom. And here we are. So, acentuación de la sílaba. Practice saying that. Acentuación de la sílaba. Remember, speaking is also reading in an out loud voice. So practice your speaking. Accentuating the syllable is a very important tool for understanding and speaking Spanish. This tool will help determine whether one is speaking in pretérito or indicativo. So present or past. So when the story is being told, is it being told about the past or is it going on at the moment? Is something happening now or did it already happen and you missed the boat? It's also important tool for developing proper pronunciation. Don't fail to realize that proper pronunciation will determine if you can understand a native speaker and vice versa. Okay, let's take a look at a few words here. You're going to say, oh, they all look the same, sound the same. So what? No, not so what. They have a different meaning. So let's look at this. Hable. Hable. One more time. Hable. Hablé, hablo, habló, hablo, habló. Let me show you something. Yo hablo español. Él habló con mi hermano ayer. You see that? Yo hablo español. Él habló con mi hermano ayer. That's the difference. I want you to figure out what's being said. I'm not going to translate everything for you, but I want you to make a note of how that accent makes the difference in the time reference of who did the speaking, okay? Útil, utensilio, útil, utensilio. So you see I emphasize on the first word, útil, the útil, and the next one is utensilio. So you can hear the difference. Útil, utensilio. Camino, caminó. Yo camino a la tienda. I walked to the store. Ella caminó a la tienda ayer. She walked to the store yesterday. So what I want you to do in your time is to practice the difference. Camine, caminé. Camine, caminé. Okay, now this is the correct one, the one on the left here. And I like to teach my students to say this word properly. Murciélago. Murciélago, murciélago, murciélago. Now this one here, let me highlight, show you. That's the incorrect pronunciation. Listen to the difference. Murciélago, 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 murciélago. Listen to the difference and practice so you can understand where to put the emphasis in the word. Okay? Difícil, difícil, difícil. Difícil, difícil, difícil. That's not the correct one. Cocino, cocinó. Cocino, cocinó. Yo cocino mi cena. Ella cocinó la cena anoche. Ella cocinó la cena anoche. Yo cocino mi cena. Okay? And here's another one. Cocine, cociné. Cocine, cociné. Cocine, cociné. All right. And let's see. Here we go. Yo me llamo. Yo me llamo. That is not my name is. That is I call myself. Yo me llamo. Check out one of my videos on llamarse, the reflexive verb. You never say yo me llamo es. Don't be the person to say that mistake. That is so common and obvious mistake. But you don't say yo me llamo es. You say yo me llamo. Llamó. Llamo, llamó. Llamo, llamó. Practico, practico, practicó, practico, practicó, practico, practicó. Uso, usó, uso, usó. Can you hear the difference in the pronunciation? Trabajo, trabajó. Trabajo, trabajó. Miro, miró. Miro, miró. Now you might say, don't make a difference to me. They all sound the same. Don't do that. Don't be the person to make that mistake. First one here, look at this. Yo trabajo en la tienda. Yo trabajo en la tienda. I work in the store. Mi hermano trabajó ayer. Mi hermano trabajó ayer. Can you hear the difference? Please say yes. Libro, libró. Libro, libró. This is el libro, something that we read. Libró means she freed. Okay? Libró, libro, libro, libró, libro, libró. And another one, final one. Compro, compró. Compro, compró. Compro, compró. So you have a list of 16 words. I want you to rewind the video and practice saying that list of words. Okay? All right. Let's see. So far, any questions? Any questions? That's going to be the importance of pronunciation. Okay? Any questions? Acentuación de la sílaba. Acentuación de la sílaba. Okay? Alrighty, righty. Email me if you want a list of these words to practice with. Email me if you want a list of these words to practice with. All right. Okay. Let me post the email address here. All right, here it is. Like I said, I'm broadcasting live from the beautiful city of Cali, Colombia. Okay, and let me see what we have next. Next on the menu, siguiente. And all right, here we go now. And of course, I will share with you. All righty, there we go. El cuadriculado. El cuadriculado. Use basic word types to create sentences. This will help us with our sentence structure. What goes where? How to formulate our ideals so we don't sound like a buffoon. Okay. So we don't speak caveman Spanish. So we speak like we have a level of understanding and intelligence. So we can be understood, and so we can understand people when they speak. If we learn to understand certain structure, then it makes it that much easier when we speak with people and they're always talking fast. It doesn't matter the speed, you have to understand it. You can talk fast or slow. As long as you understand the structure, you got it. Okay, so the goal is to create a minimum of 60 sentences with the words below. All right, so we have positive and we have negative, okay? So what do I mean by positive and negative? Positive, es muy importante comer saludable. It's very important to eat healthy. No es muy importante comer saludable. So, positive, es muy importante. Negative, no es muy importante. Okay? So, how do we make a positive statement into a negative? Simply put no in front of it. Right. All right. So, here we are. A few questions here. I am in all right. Con mucho gusto. I think I'm going to give you a few ideals to say instead of de nada. Also say con mucho gusto, un placer, no hay de qué, no es para tanto. I think I already did a lesson on that. Just look for the video and you should have that. It would be under gracias y más. All right, so let's do this. Let's look at this here. Let's describe the words and then let's understand how we put them together. Also, like I said, email me. I can give you and ask for a copy of the document if you wanted to practice with, okay? So here it is, el cuadriculado. Okay, ask for that document. And let's go ahead here. We have quite a few words here, so we can create quite a few sentences to understand or to put our Spanish or bring it up to another level of speaking, okay? So let's look at what we have. This is going to be a verb es, it's, or is. In Spanish, we don't have a direct correlation or direct translation of the word it. We have es, you know. So if I say it is important, es es importante. It is important. 3 words. Es importante, 2 words. But the it is understood in the Spanish-speaking language. Okay? Then we have adverbios. We have muy, sumamente, bastante. Okay? Then we have adjetivos. Sabio, necesario, diferente, importante, urgente, inteligente. And the rest are verbs, Spanish verbs. Now, remember, Spanish verbs fall into 3 categories. You have your a verbs, you have your e verbs, and your e verbs. I'm not teaching from the English alphabet. I'm going to teach you from the Spanish alphabet, so therefore you're going to learn the sounds early in the game, all right? So, a. Let's look at a. Cocinar, a. Cocinar. Do this. Cocinar, a. E. Comer, comer. Comer. I. Dormir, dormir. Decir, decir. dedicar, that's a AR. And let's see, do we have any other ER? Oh, vivir, vivir. Okay, so look at the structure here. The verb goes first, adverb, adjective, and verb. And we have complemento, saludable, complemento, healthy. Okay, so let's put something together here. Let's go. Of course, we start off with the verb es or no es. Let's do a positive. Let's say positive. So what goes here? Es. Good job. Now, let's choose un adverbio. Let's use a big syllable word. Sumamente. All right. Now, an adjective. Let's see. Urgente. Okay, let's choose a verb now. I'll go with llamar. And who we going to call? No, not Ghostbusters. Let's see. Ella. Okay, so es sumamente urgente llamar a ella. Es sumamente urgente llamar a ella. Tell me, what does that mean? Okay, let's do another positive. So we're going to start off with es. Let's make it easy this time. Muy necesario let's see, tomar, and put something in there. Agua. How about that? Agua. Then we have, es muy necesario tomar agua. Tell me what that means. Es muy necesario tomar agua. Okay. 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 So, moving along. Moving right along. This time we'll do the negative. Make it easy. Some people may have a difference of opinion, so we'll just change that last one to a negative. That's very easy. We just add no in front of it, right? No es muy. Okay, they're going to get me with these automatic caps. But anyway. And they're going to get me. Okay, no es muy necesario tomar agua. And you tell me what it means. No es muy necesario tomar agua. Or you can say leche. If you want to say leche. O no es muy necesario tomar leche. Okay. So let's get with another negative. And so of course, that's going to be no es. What we want to do is practice our sentencing like this so we understand how to create complete sentences and don't talk caveman Spanish, all right? You, me, eat, now. That's not how we talk as human beings. If people come talking English like that, you're going to say, hey, you need a lot of help. Okay, so, es sabio. Es sabio. Well, that's not an adverb. So you can put that there. Oh, you see how you can correct yourself? That's not an adverb. That's why. That's an adjective. So we'll say es bastante sabio. Okay? Sabio is an adjetivo. Bastante. No, I should have said I'm starting with a positive. Okay, so let's do positive here. So that means take out the no. So es bastante sabio. Respetar a sus abuelos. Okay, so tell me what that means. Es bastante sabio respetar a sus abuelos. Es bastante sabio respetar a sus abuelos. Okay, good, good, good. Let's do another positive with the same beginning, okay? Es bastante sabio leer todos los días. Okay, all right. Let's make this a little bit smaller, and this one I'm just gonna. Set word count there. There we go. Do it like that. How we go. Okay. So there we have it. Es bastante, like I said, automatic correction. Not my fault. Es bastante sabio leer todos los días. Es bastante sabio leer todos los días. Okay. All right. So you get the idea. I'm going to scroll up here. And I'm going to give you, let's see, how many is that so far? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Cinco. All right. So let's go ahead and let you take a look at that list. I'll give you a few minutes to create your own. Just put them in the chat here, see what you have. Or if you're catching this on the replay, put it in the comment section. And if you have any questions, always remember, send me a question on the comments and I'll definitely answer them. Okay? Give you a few minutes. Go ahead, create your own masterpiece. All right, just correcting a few of the sentences here. Looks like everybody gets the idea and understands. Now, yes, this is a basic lesson and it may seem simple, but with the simplicity comes the intense and the sophistication. What do you mean by that? Well, that's all basically conversation is, starting off with your basics and simplicities, and you add to it to intensify it and make yourself more articulate. Let me show you. So one student said this. I'm gonna put it here in the chat. Said es muy necesario cocinar. Now, how do you add to it? Well, you can do it like this. Es muy, and this is how I want you to practice as well. Necesario cocinar comida saludable. You see how we went from a basic to a more advanced structure, more advanced sentence. Es muy necesario cocinar. Es muy necesario cocinar comida saludable. That's how we do. So practice. You also, once you create your sentences like that, practice that. Okay, about to wrap it up for this edition. Coming to you live from Cali, Colombia, the beautiful city of Cali, Colombia. Let's see. Any questions as I wrap up things? Es importante sabes leer. Okay. Okay, remember, we have a question here. Es muy importante saber leer. Okay, es muy importante saber leer. Look at the endings of the verbs in our previous sentences. We did not conjugate it. Okay, we did not conjugate it. So remember, we don't, in this exercise, we don't have to worry about conjugating the verbs. So es muy importante saber leer en vez de es muy importante sabes leer. Also, what you want to remember is when you have a sentence with one subject, two verbs, you conjugate the first verb, not the second verb, okay? Cuando tienes una oración con dos verbos y un sujeto, tiene que conjugar el primer verbo, pero la segunda no es necesario. Okay, so let me put that in English here. When you have a sentence with one subject and two verbs, conjugate the first verb and not the second verb. So let me show you what I mean by that. And again, if you want a copy of this document, just ask for a copy. The name of this document is El Cuadriculado. Okay, so done with that as we come to a close on today's class. All right, and ya tú sabes, okay? All right, so let me show you what I mean. Coming from my hotel room in beautiful Cali, Colombia, as the night falls on the city. Okay, con mucho gusto. Pero dice, hey, appreciate you and enjoy that weather for all of us chilling in the freezer box. Yeah, you got hit with a snowstorm on the East Coast there with a lot of snow, I heard. Yes, some people sent me pictures. I said, you can send, I'll send them back. But I don't want to see that or feel it. I don't want to feel it anymore. That's for sure. Okay, so let me show you what it means when I say that. So I need to eat dinner now. So we have two verbs in there, need and to eat, right? Need and to eat. So first verb we conjugated. Yo necesito comer is the second verb, to eat. Comer, la cena, ahora. Right, you see I did that? Yo necesito comer la cena ahora. So now what you have to do is you practice making sure these are three verbs to start that off with. You have your needs, necesitar, need, wants, querer, and your obligations. This is going to be a little different. Tener que, to have, expressing obligations. Okay, so, boom. Tener que, I did a video on tener and tener que. Check it out on the channel. Let's look at querer, combination. One subject, two verbs. She wants to read the book, okay? How do you think you say that? She wants to read the book. Somebody take a guess at that. She wants to read the book. Remember, conjugate the first verb, not the second verb. Somebody got it. She wants to read the book. Somebody got it. Come on, come on. Dime algo. Bien hecho, bien hecho, bien hecho. Ella quiere leer el libro. Conjugate the first verb, not the second verb. There you go. Muy bien hecho. Okay, let's try again. Let's try another one here. Let's see. We want to hear the music. We want to hear the music. We want to hear the music. Come on, we want to hear the music. One more, and we'll wrap it up for today. We want to hear the music. Queremos escuchar. Good job, good job, good job. Queremos, almost. Queremos escuchar la música. Queremos escuchar la música. You see, we conjugate the first verb, not the second verb. One subject. We want. Nosotros queremos or queremos. To hear, escuchar. Well, that technically means to listen to, but you can use it as to listen to. And la música. Okay? Bueno, everybody, good job. I will see you on the next episode, coming to you live from Cali, Colombia, and conectando culturas a través del lenguaje, creando solidaridad. Paz.